Oh, those
Do you
are
want to look
those
off
are
in the
the
distance?
Yeah.
I was like,
Good night, Meeps. We're up quite late tonight. This is Ed Marriott, the designer behind Scoville, and we're watching people actually take apart the ziggurat that they built from Ed's game. And with us we have TC Petty, the third over there, Puppy Shogun. We have Adam MacGyver. We have all sorts of people here playing at the Boodle really late at night. So Ed,
Yeah.
what's the game?
The game's called Ziggurat, and the idea is you're actually building up a ziggurat,
Yeah.
and you play over three kind of levels as you build up. It ramps up, and that's funny because there's actually a ramp on it.
Yes,
but
there is.
the idea is you're using your resources to build the ziggurat, and there's different scoring conditions from game to game, which makes it variable and replayable, and it is open to publishers who are interested.
Seth, you are here somewhere, aren't you? What are you doing watching this? Come play games, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Seth's in his bed in his underwear.
Jordan and Mandy, what are you doing? You should be down here at the Boodle as well. Oh, you're at the hotel? Seth's at the hotel, so maybe later.
I wanted to play some of these games.
Yeah, Seth, come play later. Jordan and Mandy, you're not sleeping if you're up watching this feed. You guys are hilarious. So tell us what it's like here at late night Unpub area.
Yeah, this is a great place to be if you're a game designer, because there's other game designers and you can play their games, they can play your games. You get a lot of great feedback on stuff. And outside of proto-spiel type events, this is a place to be if you want to get good feedback.
Yeah, so if you're at a major convention, look for that thing right there, the Boodle, which is kind of the Unpub signifier, and that's where a lot of the designers who have their prototypes will be, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And what do we have to expect from you in the near future, Ed? Is there any games coming out?
I have an expansion for Scoville coming up soon.
Nice.
It's launching on Kickstarter, I believe August 11th, so people should watch out for that.
Right. Through Tasty Minstrel.
Through Tasty Minstrel Games, yep. It's going to be a quick 10-day, I think it's only 10-day Kickstarter,
Right.
but pay attention to that.
Oh,
Otherwise,
Seth said it's Scoville Labs.
Yep, Scoville Labs. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's pretty exciting to have that coming up soon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a bunch of prototypes I'm continually working on.
Seth, we all want to play Alter Egos, so bring Alter Egos. Yeah. So there's all sorts of games being played over here. Not just prototypes, but other people are playing Area 51 by Boodle Duty, Barony, which is an amazing, really good game. All sorts of stuff happening over there with prototypes. So we'll be here more often in the night, late at night if I can stay up late. We'll bring you some more information. Tell us more about your design process, Ed. We've never had you on our show.
Sure, yeah.
So tell us about what you do, how you do it, why you do it.
For me, mostly it starts theme first. I like
Really,
to find.
eh?
I like
Crazy man.
I like to find a theme that's interesting and different. Things that haven't been done before, like peppers.
You know,
Okay.
shoot, the first Pepper game.
Right. So once I have a theme, I like to find a mechanic that works with it. Something
Okay.
that's unique, gives it a hook, gives it something that will draw people in. And then I kind of go from there and put in pieces that work, and I'll add on when I need to. Otherwise, I don't put stuff in.
Okay. Oh, Seth wants to hear the rundown of Ziggurat. So hit us with the
sales
elevator
pitch?
Elevator pitch. And go.
It is the best game of ziggurat building ever.
Okay, that's not a pitch.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that.
No, I even wrote an article about how to speed pitch your game. Now I'm on the spot, but I didn't prepare. In Ziggurat, you're building a ziggurat, and it's all about racing to build the ziggurat. How many times can I say ziggurat, I wonder?
I don't know.
What time is it?
It's 2:30. And
Oh, no.
It's not cocaine that keeps us up. Somebody just asked if it's cocaine that keeps us up. No. It is the love of game and Monster. Are there free monsters like there were at Origins?
No.
Man,
What?
I was
Why am I spending all this money on Monster?
at Origins. There was the monster truck that came by, literally a truck that was filled with monster in the back, of the, and they would hand out monster. And I drank like one, and I was awake for 3 days. I hate caffeine, so. Anyways, back to your process. And,
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no, not your
Ziggurat.
process. Ziggurat, the speed pitch. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, so in Ziggurat, there's 3 different levels, and the hook about the game, which makes it special, is that you actually physically build up the 3 levels of the game, and the scoring conditions actually are the ramp of the Ziggurat.
Yeah,
and
and
so
then
from
you
level
cover
to
up.
level, you're covering up one of the 2 scoring conditions for the previous level. And so you go from 2 on level 1 to 3 scoring conditions on level 2 to 4 scoring conditions on level 3, but because they're variable, it's going to be a different game every time based on what you're trying to do based on the scoring conditions.
For each game, you draw like a different 3 ramps.
Yes.
And then depending on what order they get played, things change.
Exactly.
No, Seth, we actually just cleaned up the game, so you can see the game components. There they are, buddy.
Gerber.
Game components.
Sponsored by Gerber.
Sponsored by Gerber. Those are great containers for that, to be honest, yeah. And then, well, you know what? Seth, if you want to play, you better make your way down here.
Hey, Seth, I put a picture of it on my Twitter. You can check it out there.
And are you going to have it around at for
Here?
like people like Seth to maybe play?
I could have it available for Seth.
All right, he said word.
Word.
He's trying to be all young and hip. All right, we're also here with, what is whose Twitter? Ed Marriott's Twitter?
At
Ed P. Marriott.
2 R's, 2 T's.
Yeah.
Right there.
Actually, it's in the link for this feed, so you'll find Ed's Twitter handle there, and there's all sorts of information on his blog. He writes about lots of good stuff.
Boardsandbarley.com.
Boardsandbarley.com, and about what's upcoming with Scoville, his design process, new designs, things like that. All right. So stick with us, Meeps. We'll come back with a couple other designers. If they're not going, oh, they just went to bed. It's 2:30, so we'll be out here every now and then. So yeah, check us out. Ed, we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
All right, later. Boom.